It's March the 1st and numerous political rallies have taken place in the Armenian capital as the political crisis in the country continues. This comes as Armenia marks 13 years since the events of March the 1st, 2008, when 10 people died in the midst of mass protests after the 2008 presidential elections, which the opposition decried as fraudulent. At Myasnikyan Square in downtown Yerevan, supporters of Vardan Petrosyan held a gathering to commemorate the victims of that day. On Baghramyan Avenue, the Homeland Salvation Movement continued their protest there. They were calling for the immediate resignation of the PM. They have been blockading Baghramyan Avenue since last Thursday. And in Republic Square, the PM held a speech to a crowd of his supporters, in which he called for snap parliamentary elections. He also called on the opposition to agree to participate. In other news, a spat has erupted between the Armenian president, Armen Sargsyan, and the government, after the president refused to sign a decree dismissing the chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces, Onik Gasparyan. Pashinyan responded to the president's decision to send back the draft decree, noting that he would send the motion to dismiss Onik Gasparyan to the President of the Republic again. Later in the afternoon, Sargsyan and Pashinyan met and held talks. The president's office released a statement saying that the president does not support any political force and makes decisions guided exclusively by national interests. The government did not accept the justifications for the president's objections, meaning that if the disagreement between these two branches of government continues, then the Constitutional Court will rule on the legality of the decision. The Homeland Salvation opposition movement hailed the president's decision, with the movement's prime ministerial nominee, former PM Vazgen Manukyan, calling the president's decision a great victory. Today also saw a sitting of the Security Council of Armenia, chaired by the Prime Minister, after which the council issued a statement which condemned any attempt by the armed forces to involve itself in the political process. In our studio, the parliamentary head of the ruling My Step Alliance, Lilit Makuns, spoke to Mkrtich Karapetyan. Makuns said that once the parliamentary opposition agrees to consultations, then preparations will begin for snap parliamentary elections. The opposition Bright Armenia party head, Edmond Marukyan, stated that his party would be willing to participate in elections, but called on the government to make compromises. As of yet, the position of the largest opposition party, the Prosperous Armenia Party, is unclear. Keep following ＳիվիլՆեթ for the latest on the current political crisis in Armenia.